after some very busy days, and today I'm planning to do some watercolor blooms. Here I have the watercolor paper notebook, and here there are my watercolors. The palette is kind of messy, kind of very messy, but I'll clean it up next time. Hope you can hear me well. I'll get started in 2 minutes. Just need to set everything up here. I'm glad that I managed to start the music, so I won't have to worry about it. Meantime, I'll pour some water, and I'm very generous with the water on the paper. So here I'm prepping the surface. So I'm adding water onto the paper, and I'll let it absorb it a little bit. Oh. So what color shall we start with? Orange, blue, green. This palette has so many colors. So many colors. Hi. Just setting things up. So I'll show you my first watercolor bloom with orange. And I just let it It's very interesting what's happening. So the color is following the water, and this is the way the blooms are created. And I'll add some more water here just to see what's happening. Okay, I just set things up here. I'm very glad to finish the setup for my live stream. Hello everyone. Hello, hello. Okay. I'm ready to continue here. Maybe I need some more. Oh, this is a cat fur here. Yeah. Cat furs flying around. I don't know how to lock the focus, the autofocus. I want to lock it. So, here is the water, my brush. Somehow I feel like I need more light in here, right? More light. And I have a ring light that could help. So I'm curious, how are you? I had some very busy weeks. That's why I couldn't live stream. But I'm back tonight and it's quite late here. It's almost 12 a.m. But I don't mind it. So this is what watercolor blue means. So you're using water and the color is following or going where I added the water. And it's a very interesting effect here. So I just wish you could see it better, closer, or maybe I should add more light. See, so where I added color, now I have a bigger shape. It's really interesting. Let me see if I can somehow bring the camera closer. Yep, something like so. Wonderful, this is what I meant. So that you can see it better. Hello. And I think I will add some more light in here. I have a new ring light and this could help. This could help with what I want to do. Okay. Let's see how it looks with the ring light on. There should be some changes now with the ring light on. Let's see. Nice. Nice watercolor blooms so far. Let me see. Trying to add more light in here. So how do the blooms look so far? I like it. The picture is upside down though. So this flower is supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like this. Great, I'm back. I'm back for more watercolor blooms. Let's continue with our beautiful project with our bloomy. So first I'm adding the water. Wait, you don't see. You don't really see. So here is gonna be another flower or bloom. And let's add some deep blue. Still, I think that you see better if it's the other way around, like so. Am I right? Here, I just added another pop of color and I just let it dissipate into water. So I don't have to do anything, I don't have to blend it. It will create its own shape. And that's what I like about it so much. Look at this one. So we add some more blue here, maybe. When it will be dry, the colors will be lighter than you see them right now. That's how watercolors work. This looks like a face. I don't know how to lock the autofocus for my camera. Green screen, lighting, highlight. Nope. Retouch on. No. So here I prepped the surface with water first and some color. Now I'm going to use a smaller brush. I dip it into water, just a tiny bit. And I want to add some red, I think. I like this color combination, red and blue. It's really nice. And here, where we have more water, just look at what's happening. So this is a very nice hobby. It's not messy. All you need is watercolor paper, watercolors, brushes, and water. So we add some orange. Let's try and see what happens if we add some orange. Ooh, me likey. Me likey. This is nice and it's gonna look nice. So we just need to wait and see what shape it will take. In the meantime, I'll be adding some orange here as well. And now I dip the brush into water and it's going to create some bigger blooms. Going back to our two little blooms here, let's make them more alive. So the first part of the bloom is almost dry here, and you can see that it's very much like a pastel. So when watercolors dry, they aren't very colorful. You need to add a lot of watercolors to make them pop. So that's what I'll be doing here. I'll be adding some more water. Like a puddle of water. Puddle of water. And let's start with, yeah, you guessed, with orange. Jamie, welcome. How are you? Tonight I'm doing watercolor blooms, so I'm just playing with watercolors and creating these blooms, these effects, these sort of floral shapes. So how are you, Jimmy? MRLS. Do you like watercolors? By the way, I need a tissue to absorb the excess of water. So I'm just dipping the brush, or I'm drying it on the tissue, and then I'm taking some of this water away. Of course, you can also use the tissue directly, like so. And it's absorbing it. Great, let's add some green maybe. And there's a technique where you can use a spray, and that's what I'm going to do. And now we have these interesting effects here. And everything looks so organic, like flowers and leaves in a garden. Let's take off some of this excess water here. And I'm back to my flower. I'm just spreading the color around. So now I will wait for them to dry. Oh, I'm going back to this green area here. Let's add something more to this. What is this? This is like a purple. Oh, very nice, very nice. Me likey. Me likey the purple, but I will use the bigger brush. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Just adding some more of this purple here and there. Oh, and this beautiful green blue. It's like a tallow green. And back to our flowers. I think we're done here. The paper is quite small, so I can't do too much here. So we're waiting for it to dry. The process is very relaxing. I'll let it dry for now. And now I want to try a different technique. So this time I'll be first adding the color like so. And I want to use the water spray. See what's happening. Oh, look at that. I like this effect. So the color is dripping where I sprayed the water, and my paper is also inclined a little bit, so if I move it, the water will follow the angle or the direction of the paper. So I can guide it. For example, I guide it in this direction, or like so, or like so. So I realized I've been streaming for almost 1 hour, and I'm just at my second bloom. I also want to try a technique with salt, but for that I need big grain salt. And I don't think I have big grain salt. Okay, so let's add some blue or purple. So I was thinking to do some relaxing watercolor blooms live streams, something like satisfying watercolor blooms, where I just do what I'm doing today but without talking. So you will just see, and there will be music in the background. What do you think about it? Is it a good idea? Today I was thinking that I should do some videos for my YouTube channel outside. So I should go to a walk in the park or a walk in the city and take you with me and create some videos. Besides live streaming, I want to have more videos. And now let's add some more water with so I have here like a bottle spray. The effect is very interesting. I love it. I mean, I love all these effects that are created without too much planning, and when you just play with water and color, or with a fan. Yes, you can use the fan too. So here, I think I'll direct the water more. Oh, and I don't mind if my table will get this color drips. Actually, I want a colorful table. So we add some red. Make it more interesting. And maybe some yellow or orange. That would be nice. Let's add some yellow to this artwork. like these effects here. I'm now trying to take away some of the water, the excess water here, by tapping the dry brush where I feel I could lift some more. Even from the center here, why not? I could subtract some of this water. Also from this side. Here maybe a bit. Okay, so now I'll be waiting for it to dry and see what the color will look like. But basically, this is how you're doing the watercolor blooms. There are more techniques that I like to try next time. Oh, and I need to buy some big grain salt for that. And this was the first one. And I'm going to wait to see how it dries. Okay, thank you all for watching this live stream with watercolor blooms. And this is something I'll be doing more often, simply because it's a good way to relax at the end of the day, and I could practice more with my watercolor blooms techniques. And who knows, next time maybe we'll be doing trees or a house. Who knows? I'm waiting for your suggestions. What we could be doing next time. So, gotta go. Thank you. And have a good night, everybody. And see you next time. Bye.